You guys read that title right. If you follow the steps I'm about to teach you, I guarantee you'll be able to get a sunflower seed in just one day, maybe two if you're really unlucky. And how do I know this? Well, on just day 2 of the update, I was able to get my own sunflower using the method I'm about to show you. You might even luck out and get a queen bee using this method too. So today, I'm going to be walking you through the 3 steps to get a sunflower seed for yourself, as fast as possible. Make sure to stick around to the end, because I'll be showing you a trick that can double, triple, even quadruple your chances of getting a sunflower seed. Before we start, you might have noticed that it's actually my alt account that has a sunflower. And that's because I'm saving my seeds on my main, so once I get 100, I'm going to make a big video opening all of them. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Alright, back to the video. The first step, obviously, is to get honey. And now look at this. I have almost 1,500 honey, and no, an admin didn't spawn it for me anything. I just did what I'm about to tell you. So first, I filled up my garden with mostly moon mangoes and beanstalks. This is because moon mangoes and beanstalks always grow to over 10 kgs, so it just takes one to fill the honey machine. I'll put a list of all the fruits you can use for this on the screen. Some of them aren't even that expensive. I also filled my garden with honeybees, because it's actually the best pet in the game for getting pollinated quickly, even better than the queen bee. So let's look at one. This one says, every 19 minutes and 22 seconds, flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, which is super good considering I have 6. That means that on average, I'm getting a new pollinated fruit every couple minutes. And on top of that, there's also that bee event every hour. This makes it so I actually get pollinated plants even faster than I turn them into honey, which is super OP. I'm actually going to harvest everything right now, and then I'll AFK for an hour and show you how many pollinated plants I got. As you can see, I don't have any right now, so we'll see how many I get. Every time you harvest, make sure to place your moon cats, because they give you a chance to duplicate your moon mangoes.
The next day.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I did end up going to sleep, but as you can see now, I got a full garden of pollinated plants, and plus, I got the pollinated plants from the last harvest. Once you have an inventory full of pollinated plants, to actually get the honey, you're gonna need a macro. So I use TinyTask, which you can easily find if you search up TinyTask download. If you want a tutorial on how to set it up and the best settings to use, I got you guys. Just comment and I'll make a video on it. Alright, so to set it up, I searched up pollinated plants in my inventory, just POL works. And I stand right here and start recording the macro. So to do the macro, I press E a couple times just to collect the honey. I click on a fruit, and then I press E again just to make sure it goes into the machine. And then at the end of the macro, I press 1, and so it resets me. So you need to press 1, because if the machine isn't ready to accept your fruit, and you click again, it's just going to deselect the fruit. And next time you select it with the macro, it's not going to be there, basically. So yeah, just make sure you press 1, basically. And just like that, you got the macro, and it'll turn all your fruits, all your pollinated fruits, into honey within a couple hours. So you can go study, watch TV, whatever you want. When you come back, you'll have a bunch of honey, just like me. The next step, once you have your honey, is to set up a macro at the seed shop that can run overnight. And this is super easy to do. So first, you just gotta open the bee shop, obviously, and start the macro. So then click through everything you want to buy in the shop, just like I'm about to do. That's all I want. I don't want the stuff lower than that. Once you reach the bottom of what you want, make sure to scroll back up using the little thing on the right here, just like this. Because sometimes the macros kind of glitch out, and if you use your mouse scroll wheel to scroll up, it won't register it, and it'll mess up the macro. And so then you'll see, within one night, you'll have around 15 to 20 seed packs, some eggs, and everything else that you selected. Now, here's the real game changer. You want to multiply your seed packs and honey production like crazy? You can, with alt accounts. There are a few different methods to open several Roblox accounts, but I use Roblox Account Manager. The easiest way, though, is to make sure you have Roblox Player and the Microsoft Store version of Roblox, as you can run both at the same time. If you want to go with more than 2 accounts, though, you need other softwares. If you guys need a video about those 2 things, let me know in the comments. What I did is I actually got a couple alt accounts with a bunch of mango trees, since they always go to over 10 kg, and I got bees to pollinate them. This made it so I had a bunch of accounts with max pollinated fruits, guys, which I could then turn into honey. To make the macros work with alt accounts, all you gotta do is press Alt and Tab at the end of each macro. This will make it so you switch tabs on your computer, and the macro happens on all your other accounts as well. So, how fast can you actually get the sunflower seed? Let's do some quick math. If we look here, we see that the sunflower is actually a 0.5% drop from the seed packs, and you get about 2 packs per hour. That makes 48 packs a day. But with just 1 alt, boom, that's 96. And with 4 alts, 192 packs per day. You're basically guaranteed a sunflower seed in just 1 day. Keep in mind that on top of that, you would also get a bunch of eggs and a good chance at a queen bee. So guys, this trick is busted, and part 2 of the event is coming out in under a day, so abuse it while you can. Also, when this giant sunflower gets a bunch of mutations, I'll be giving it away to one of you guys, so comment your Roblox or Discord username for a chance to win it. If this helped you, drop a like, sub to the channel, and hit that bell. I got more insane grow garden tips and tricks coming. Peace out.